You need a win, who need a win? That's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. We step on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We step on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go.
Today, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints taking on Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Offensively for Carolina, Teddy Bridgewater will be at the controls, the talented quarterback out of Louisville.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something's funny when we talked to him. All he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
And a Panther first down.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Jenkins on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
First down, Panthers.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they have the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
And the Panther first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 20.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It's
that good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Saints' 12-yard line.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Saints trot onto the field behind the veteran right arm of Drew Brees, a former Purdue Boilermaker who entered the league back in 2001.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Brees going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's 4th down.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now, Brees again. Smith catches left side. On the heels into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them is running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch. And
this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 36 yards. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
On second down, McCaffrey. Inside the 15 before they drop him. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match...
And he will take it across for the Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Joey Sly lining up.
Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. Second rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the... He's got a man complete. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate it, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10.
And here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Bridgewater getting this complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it'll be second and goal. Throwing, Bridgewater. And that's incomplete.
Bridgewater's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
1 play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Good.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now they'll throw with Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 there, and a New Orleans 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Breeze. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Bridgewater on first down. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Short throw into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
The 42-yard line.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Bridgewater again. That's caught left side by the tight end, Boyle. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And again, it's Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
29-yard line.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
46
Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring him back within a point.
Saints 21.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the final score there. 31-23, the final score. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Return.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
points.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, Kamara. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football, and the Panthers have recovered.
That with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of
a nice gain of 21 yards.
Panther first down.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Teddy Bridgewater. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled. And wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Successful.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Deontay Harris. take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Breeze sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Final minute now of the third quarter. After the sack on first down, Breeze, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
At the 40-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Breeze on third down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints first down. From midfield, here's Breeze. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A 10th carry for Kamara.
Breeze with the hand.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Breeze to throw. Flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Body Calhoun. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6. Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Coverage there by Brian Body Calhoun.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
From the 24, they'll go again on. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. gain of 20 and a first down. To Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for... He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Saints 28.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Cannon on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A gain of
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
Drew Brees in the offense. Down by 7. 1:53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Back to throw Brees. Incomplete. Right side to Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
39-yard line.
Now Brees. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick